Girls move on quickly after the breakup because they are mentally checked out at least 6 months in advance before they fucking left.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you mentally check out of a relationship and still stay in it for 6 more months, regardless if you're a guy or a girl, you are the bottom of the barrel type of human being. So you mean to tell me you're done in a relationship for whatever wrongdoing the other person did to you? Okay, that's fair. But then you continue to string it along and use the other person for attention and company and whatever other benefits they bring to the table, all because you're scared of change or you're scared to be alone. Yeah, you suck as an individual.
This is the best advice to get over any breakup or heartache. You have to understand that you're actually addicted to your ex. And this isn't BS. This is actually backed by science, and I'll tell you how. The same centers in the brain which activate during withdrawals from drug or alcohol addiction also activate during a breakup. This explains your intense cravings for your ex after the breakup. You can't sleep, you can't eat, the begging, the crying, the pleading, the obsessiveness, the erratic behavior. It's consuming you and driving you to insanity similar to someone battling an addiction. The solution? Go no contact. No texts, no DMs, no emails, no drive-bys, no writing clean slate letters, and you have to stop looking at their social media. You wouldn't tell a recovering alcoholic to look at pictures of beer, would you? I didn't think so. Look, I know it's gonna be hard, but I know you can do it because you're stronger than you think you are. If you finally want to break the addiction to your ex, reach out to me for coaching.
Am I a whore? I don't give a fuck.
Move on and get over it. Do not dwell on what it was, and don't dwell on what it could have been. No, deal with what it is right now, what that person is. Deal with reality. Accept reality. Be thankful. Be thankful that you were able to learn before you invested more into this person. Be thankful that you found out when you did that this person was a liar, that this person was unfaithful, was untrustworthy. Be thankful that you know it, and you know it now instead of later. And you know what else is going to make it a lot easier to get over these situations? Recognize that there's plenty of people out there in the world that are trustworthy and that are faithful, good people. They're out there. Go find one of them. Don't think that that person that you had was the only one in the world. They're not.
3 things to never do after a breakup. The first thing you never want to do after a breakup is you never want to block the person. First, you want them to see what you're doing. You want them to come in there and check in on your profile and be checking in on all your accounts. You blocking them is cutting off all access to you, so you will help them get over you faster, right? You never want to block them. And the second reason you never want to block them because you don't want them to think that you too sensitive, you too emotional, you can't even see them without feeling any type of way. Don't block them. Show them that I don't care if I see you. I ain't gonna text you, right? The second thing, don't try to make them jealous. I'm gonna tell y'all what's very, very effective, right? Don't try to, you break up with your girl, you trying to post other girls, or for the girls, y'all trying to post other dudes, y'all laid up with a dude, texting a dude, posting another dude. Don't do that. What'll get them even more is don't post nothing at all. Don't try to make them jealous. Don't post nothing at all. Don't post no sad quotes or nothing, because they gonna be in their head like he still ain't posting. What is he doing? That's gonna hurt them even worse. That's gonna hurt them even worse. Right? And the third thing, y'all don't want to do nothing. What I mean by do nothing is you don't want to be just at home, laying down, because all you're going to do is think about the person. For y'all was together and talking every day, you're going to miss them. That's regular, right? So what you don't want to do is, you don't want to just sit around and do nothing. If y'all need more tips like this, y'all DM me on Instagram. Y'all hit the plus more of these videos.
If you're going through a breakup, this is how to get over them as fast as possible. This is coming from someone who just got broken up with. Everyone knows girls get sad first and get over it later, and guys get over it and then get sad. It's a universal rule, it's unspoken, we don't talk about it. But here are things you're probably doing that are stopping you from getting over them. Number 1, you're not going no contact. Everyone talks about this, you need to stop texting them. You begging and pleading in their Instagram DM is not going to make them come back. If he says he wants to be friends, don't do it. You need to cut contact with them. Do you need to block them? Bitch, maybe. If you are constantly begging and pleading to them, you are giving them constant access to you. You are making yourself look desperate. And by doing that, they know that they can text you at any time and you will respond. Number 2, once you guys finally stop talking, you're going to notice that a big piece of your day is missing. Changing your routine is hard. Me and my boyfriend used to speak 23 out of 24 hours of every day. When he broke up with me, I was in Brazil. When I came back, I thought everything was going to go back to normal. It did not. I noticed that every single day felt blank, which caused me to think about him more and want to text him more. You need to occupy your time. Hang out with your friends, get a job, find a hobby, literally anything you can do to distract your brain from them. Number 3, everything around you is going to remind you of them. You can't help it, you're going to randomly see their name places. You're going to hear songs that remind you of them. So what should you be doing? You should not be listening to your shared playlist. You should not be looking at the pictures. I'm not telling you to delete them, just don't look at them. You should not be stalking his social media every single day. Or hers, depends on the situation. Everything around you is already reminding you of them. You don't need to remind yourself of them yourself. Number 4, if you do have shared things with them, like for me and my ex used to always go to this one movie theater. That was our little spot. I am going to that movie theater this week, but I am going with my friends. And will I think about him and will it be hard? Yes, but I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to have a good time. I'm essentially rewriting my memory of that place to not associate it with him, but to associate it as a place with my friends. A spot that me and my friends go, not that me and him went to. Because what happens is, you're not gonna eat at Chipotle for 3 years because you think of him every time that you see someone eating a burrito. It's just something you gotta thug out. This is not my first or worst breakup, but you know, we thugging it out. Number 5, do not, and I repeat, do not let yourself go after the relationship. Like I said, you are giving more power to them. It's okay to feel your emotions, it's okay to feel sad, it's okay to feel mad, but the thing is, you lived without them before, and you can do it again. You should especially know this if you were dating someone before you dated this person, because they are not the only person for you in the whole entire world. You've dated before, you've dated again, you can do it another time. It is not the end of the world, even though it feels like it. Number 6, now that they are finally out of your life, the only thing you can think of is happy memories. You are being blindsided by the fact that you're upset to all of the shitty things that have happened within the relationship. Once all of the shitty things finally process in your brain, you are going to remember why you guys broke up in the first place. So if 6 months from now he hits you up again, or she hits you up again, or they hit you up again, you should not be responding. You should not be listening to their pleas and apologies. You should not get back with them. Period. You guys broke up for a reason. Right person, wrong time is very, very specific. Right person, wrong time does not apply if you got cheated on, if they fell out of love, etc. They don't want you back. They want the way that you made them feel back. That's it. But yeah, stay safe. And you're gonna get over it. You're going to be fine. I promise. It might just take a little while.
What's up, nigga?
Do this to move on after a breakup. One of the hardest parts about breakups for me has always been not being able to call the person that I loved and tell them all the super cool things that happened in my daily life. I felt like because I couldn't tell them, cool things that I was accomplishing just didn't matter as much anymore. But doing this one thing really helped me. By the way, my name's Cole and I help people through breakups, so click follow if you want to stick around. Treat yourself like you're your best friend. Every time something cool happens, instead of calling your mom or anyone else in your life to tell them how cool it is, go on a drive and talk to yourself. Tell yourself what you accomplished and why you're proud of it. It's gonna feel weird at first, but over time you won't need the validation of others, and your pride in your own accomplishments will be enough to make you feel happy. When it does come time to start your next relationship, you'll be so much more ready because you won't depend on them for your own validation.